something that I saw the trailer of today. Is not the good of television, and that is the trailer for Gotham Knights. Now, I heard about this project, and when I first read about it, I'm like, this sounds actually very interesting to me. I'm like, if everybody out there knows I love the DC stuff. I love it a lot. Now, it's a CW DC thing. Again, sometimes that, takes it down a notch for people. But I'm like, you know what? I was interested in it. So I saw the trailer for it. And the idea of this, let me still that premise fast. If you don't know what Gotham Knights is. So it's all about Harvey Dent. So Harvey Dent is the DA. He's a DA in Gotham. And he is actually investigating the death of who? Bruce Wayne.
Aaron Bruce Wayne has played him in the movie, yes?
Yeah. Okay. This is Misha Collins who plays Harvey Dent in this show. So anyways, it debuts in 2 weeks. It comes out on the March 14th at 9 p.m. on the CW. But so Bruce Wayne / Batman is murdered in his Batman mask. But that sounds pretty cool. And now Harvey is trying to investigate who killed Batman. And they think that it's his adopted son killed Batman. So Batman has an adopted son who's in his teens. Batman's a little bit older. And apparently now they're trying to clear Batman's son from his death. I'm like, oh, that sounds interesting. All right. Saw the trailer. Woof. That's all I can say. Woof, everybody. This is like classic CW garbage. Fucking steaming pile of hot shit that just came out of my dog's ass. That's all I can say right now. That's what I thought, at least. The idea is great. It's great, but it just looks like it turns. It starts off great. The trailer, I'm like, oh, this sounds interesting.
Let's put it that way.
It's no
fucking hook.
But it sounds interesting. All of a sudden, it turns this teeny bopper little group of people, best friends in their teens, and they're they're trying to form a group called the Gotham Knights. And he's like, maybe I should be Batman. But your dad didn't want you to be Batman. But I should be Batman because someone's got to protect Gotham. And I was just like, okay, guys, you lost me. You had me, you lost me. And I watched that show Gotham, which I thought was actually pretty good because it focused on the villains, which they say this is going to focus on the villains too.
Oh, was that the one with Little Penguin?
Yes.
Yeah, that wasn't terrible.
It wasn't bad. It has bad moments. The kid who played Batman there wasn't that good. But
yeah, but it wasn't terrible.
And there might be some good here. Like I said, the guy who plays Harvey Dent to me was pretty good in the trailer. The kid, I'm like, Twilight Boy. Might as well call him Twilight Boy. He seemed like he was kind of in that world, But I was just like, I'm not sure. You had me. You lost me. Maybe you win me back. I don't know. I'm very skeptical about this. Jake, did you see the trailer? What do you think about the idea? And do you think that this could be a good idea, or do you think that if it goes down the CW rate, they should have just not done this shit?
I don't know. Every time I see the CW on stuff, I kind of get a little. I don't know. Yeah. I read through things and I'm like, I don't think any of my actors want to read for this. This does not seem deep at all. You can tell how much effort's being put into something, and I've never really been too impressed by CW stuff. Now, that aside, when you were explaining the premise of the show, it sounds really cool, but I can see where the CW would ruin that.
Oh, it goes bad quick, Jake. It starts good, but as soon as it gets into the kids, apparently somebody hired these these teeny boppy kids. They come in there, and apparently they're paid off to go kill Bruce Wayne / Batman. He's got half his master, which I thought was kind of cool. But then you find out these kids were hired by somebody, and apparently all the receipts go back to Bruce Wayne's adopted kid. Mm-hmm. I'm like, it goes south fast. And they're like, well, and then Harvey's like, well, it's only guilty, if we can prove it. And then I'm going to help. It just goes bad. It goes south fucking bad. It goes bad fast. Mm-hmm. Sabrina, you hear about this. Do you like the concept? No. And do you think that it might be a failed attempt, or do you think there might be some ray of light in here? It might be a good show.
No, it's gonna be shit. Obviously, I mean, the concept, it could be cool. It could be anything. Could be cool if you do it properly. But this seems like a steaming pile of horseshit, and I am not behind it. I don't want to see it, and I don't ever want to hear about it again. That's where I'm at.
I think there's a reason why. Here's what I always say sometimes. There's a reason why this will not be involved in James Gunn's DC universe. When they sell these things off, there's a reason why. It's like the Dead Boy Detectives we talked about yesterday. Dead Boy Detectives. I heard that. I'm like, what is this obscure comic, and James Gunn is good by obscure stuff, but I saw these guys before. I'm like, this is not for me. This could have been great if done actually right, but and the guy who plays Harvey Dent seems good. Super excited. There's a featurette about this. Seems super excited about it. Of course, I'm excited for him, and maybe it'll go. Like, look at the Flash. We had like 10 seasons of that. No, 9 seasons of that shit. And I've watched the Flash. It's not cinematic, like marvelous material at all. But I still watched it. It's all right.
Yeah.
The Arrow went for a long time.
People like it a lot. So
people like it. So some of these shows go. So maybe it'll be good. People hated on Gotham when it first came out, but then it developed and it was a good show. And they changed.
And
it became more about the villains. I mean, it got canceled for like 4 seasons. So, I mean, it went a while. So, I mean, maybe it'll be a shimmer of light and it'll work. I don't know. But since it's going right to the CW and it's not going to the DC stuff on Warner Brothers on HBO Max, I think they fucked up. Gotham Knights, not for Brian.
Not so sure. Yeah,
not so sure. I'm not so sure. But
everybody
with that,
give a thumb. We're doing that. Give a thumb.
What do you think? I'm saying thumbs down from the trailer.
Yeah.
Thumbs down from that trailer. But, I'll still watch the first episode. And if it's good, I'll let you know. But I'm not sure. So, Gotham Knights, suck it.